the internet, and welcome to Wars The Old Republ. Right here. This video is not my usual account. This is a new account that I created recently. But I was going to show you me leveling up from like 1 to 10. But the game kind of messed up a bit when I was messing with some settings. Like, I was basically in preferences, right? Going to graphics, putting these two on right here. And then when I hit apply and okay, it kind of caused the game to freak out and caused the whole entire game to show like a blue screen before it go ahead and force my PC to reset. So I'm going to have to probably scrap that video right there. But what I did was just simply taking about like 2 of the side quests as I was on my way to it from the armory. And one of them you'll be able to easily pick up as you go ahead and walk towards the first area where you see the robbers at, basically. And then the other one, you just have to go straight to a little section of the tombs and self-detonation charges. Now, it's just in War Republic 1 sith. But this is what usually one person will deal with, is that you only have 2 active characters and the only way to go ahead and actually get more is to go ahead and purchase the character slots. And also to go ahead and try to activate your legacy. It's activated by completing the full. Yeah, that's legendary status actually. It's activated when you complete all these right here. And that's only if you have 8 character slots, that is. So let's get back into the Sith Warrior. Yep, it did that to me. That was to be expected as a result of what happened last time.
Please use all products only as intended.
That was just what happened last time. Also, sell and sell.
Be well.
This will be over 100 already.
No Jedi will be able to stand against you. Remember, peace is a lie.
That way there and hide the comments. Basically, you have to go to that area for a side quest, and then you have to go all the way through here. Yeah. You pick up a side quest when you're around here, and you go to there. And after that, you pick up a side quest from right here. It just leads you through here. And of course it'd be a patroller going around. He goes right through here, and then down through here. That's where you get the armory from. And then that right there is where you go, and after you go to here, you go to down here, right here, where my mouse is, or more specifically right here, and collect the statues from right there, as well as kill some more tomb raiders, tomb looters actually. some tomb looters who basically decided to go ahead and try to make themselves at home here in the tombs. Which is not a smart idea to do on the planet of korriban, especially since it's Sith recapture it. Because now you have to deal with acolytes coming around and killing them. And that's the truth. Check something real quick. Make sure the music is. Yep, music is not wonderful. Now just go ahead and head up here. Apparently that enemy NPC was just spawning in, so it didn't spot me. After that, all you do is we go right through here. Stay away from right there because that's where enemy looters are. I just chose a random name. Remember that quest related with the tombs? This is where you turn it in.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done a...
Now, there are subtitles you can go ahead and add. It's simple, actually. All you do is go down here. No, it's not there. I believe it's like somewhere else. Oh yeah, it allows you to go ahead and base it off of the new story. Other people stories you might be in to come into your storyline. Chat. Tutorial. Ah, here it is. User interface. Display subtitles for conversations. Apply and OK.
Acolyte, I come with a message. Overseer Tremel can teach you the ways of the Sith, but not all of the skills. For that, there are specialists in the Academy. Overseer Tremel wishes you to meet them and learn what you can.
That seems a wise idea.
An acolyte who thinks. Good. There is hope for you, and pleasure awaiting your instructors. You will find the best trainers in the Academy's archive.
I already needed level 5, and I'm not even... I already needed level 5, and I already haven't even gone ahead and dived on into the full story yet of this planet. Based on this planet, I hadn't even dived like nearly into the full storyline quests in terms of like this planet, that's for sure. But the reason why, but you wanna know how I'm gonna get all these levels, just to be that simple. All you do is time it with like when you're leveling up your character. Like for instance, if you go ahead and level up your character to level 16, go ahead and take some side quests on the core, on basically your dual quests that you don't be behind on the next one. will speak about more. And here he is.
The Force is a weapon. I will show you how to wield it. Show no mercy. Hey there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
Are you saying I haven't earned my way?
Please, everyone knows what Tremel is doing. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Tulgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
I'm going to take what's yours, and then I'm going to kill you.
You have no idea the enemy you're making. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin. Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Boy, those two are idiots.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
I suppose this is
What are
sufficient.
you doing, Father?
I have my...
Yes,
Acolyte.
I'll keep quiet.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secret. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin.
Yeah, I hate him already. I look forward to ending his miserable existence.
If things go well, you will have that satisfaction still. In a dry Vemrin.
So please...
Unfortunately, you can sit... Go to the...
Yeah, Vimri thinks that he's the alpha monster. Boy, is he living in a lie. And that's for sure. Now all I do is head up to here, take a left up here, both droid, then a right, then in.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, quaking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the Acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
Then I will repay it.
You should know this. He thinks you're the next Now, these three prisoners have been trapped. They're convicted of you.
So
You don't
Impudent?
get it through.
So you're telling me you're not a Republic assassin?
I'm not political. I work for whoever pays.
The point is,
Neither, actually. She could prove useful. Send her to Imperial Intelligence.
I won't work for free.
you spared her. Interesting.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Judge me with an open mind and grant me trial by combat, I beg you.
Oh, you want to fight? You don't actually think you can beat me, do you?
This part of waste.
I served faith. Now I have been left here to rot.
I don't do charity work. Feel the weight of a weapon in your throat.
I die a disgrace.
Good. I won't have to look at his sad, weathered face anymore. Thank you.
Don't...
strangely
Are you trying to tell me you've led a clean life? I don't care if...
Shut up!
Now, if you wonder why I selected it like that, then after that, torture again and let her go free, you'll see why.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You assigned her to Imperial Intelligence. I commend you, that was excellent thinking. Never waste a potential resource.
Thank you, Overseer. I'm glad you approve.
What's more important is that Darth Baras would approve. Now, Devotech, the former warrior. He wanted combat, but you struck him down. Perfect. The man was utterly useless.
I do not ever choose to waste my time.
Once something is used up, it should be eradicated. Lastly, the forger you sent back for more torture even though he seemed innocent. A strong decision. Leave no stone unturned.
I completely agree.
It's always best to know beyond any doubt. After all, what is one man's sanity or life versus the fate of the Empire? Each time, each prisoner, you made the best possible decision. You may yet be able to challenge Vemrin for Darth Baras's attention. To celebrate, a small reward.
Thank you very much, Overseer.
Thank yourself, Acolyte. It's performances like this that might just beat the extreme odds we're facing. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Baras will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Mark Aragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
I break.
Don't be rash. Return to the...
Yep, it's very simple to go ahead actually do. If you're wondering why I'm using skip conversations, it's a simple spacebar button to go ahead and do that. And to exit out conversations before, say, if you go ahead and make a error division you want to go ahead and correct, and you want to go ahead and redo that conversation, escape is your escape is the key to go ahead and use for that in this game. Now, if you see different species, it's because either A, they barter with credits, which is probably in the millions, and or is B, they went ahead and bought that race using cartel coins. Because the three basic ones you have access to is human, cyborg, and silverback. I believe that's what it's like. Name for something like that. Now, this is another side mission you'll take.
Stand and account for yourself, Acolyte. Let's see what you're made of. I look at you, and I wonder, are you among the truly loyal, or do you hide treason in your heart?
I am heir to a great Sith bloodline. How dare you even ask?
I do what the Emperor intelligent.
They hide among.
We've watched. It is the Emperor.
It will be.
And in I'll be watching.
Now, all I have to do is go ahead and hunt down some acolytes that are not supposed to be there because they are being declared, basically have to be identified, and basically just go ahead and kill them. There's about 4 of them you have to hunt, and there's like a lot of them around this area. Not one of them in the database you have to hunt, so, let's see. What about him? Yep.
I watched you deal with those traitors. Well done. That was an impressive display of loyalty. Take this reward as a token of the Emperor's favor, and wear this badge. It marks you.
Stay vigilant.
Displaying all authorized destinations. Travel route is confirmed. At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
Now, if you're wondering why I'm going to that other stop, it's because that's where I usually like to begin. Because that other stop happens to go ahead and have another quest that I can take.
The last few squads that entered the tombs never came back.
We have our orders, Private. Ours is not to question, but to obey.
They say the tombs drive people who aren't force-sensitive insane.
Hey, friend. If you're headed out by the Toccata, Lord Varrison is paying actual credits for bone marrow sample. Varrison's doing...
New stimulants will protect us from the tomb's effects.
That's what they said about the oral bands. And the implants.
Yeah, they were having a discussion about the tombs area and what can protect them. And they mean really protect them. Because they've been told stories before to which this will protect them, this will protect them, this will protect them, but it all fails and they go insane in the area. That's a data coin you're hearing. A data quan is not supposed to be confused with a holoquan. A holoquan is basically a video created by a Force user. A data quan is a repository of knowledge created by a Force user. There's about 3 of them on this planet, that's sure. At least of what I've been aware of. All 3 of them are very easy to track down, but once you go ahead and use them, they basically, I don't know what happens when you can't go ahead and use them again for your other characters. I think all the stats probably go straight to that one character. No samples there. Only got 1 from there. That's the data corner over there. It's really easy to get to. You go ahead and take the tomb area. But both cannot be activated by a non-force user. They all have to be force users.
Ah, more bone marrow samples. Lord Renning will be pleased.
A fresh, young acolyte, come to view my experiments. Good. I trust the sight of a messy operating table doesn't disturb you?
I have no fear of dead things.
All fine and good, but lack of fear and genuine interest are not the same. This used to be a toccata, the hound-like creatures infesting korriban's tombs. On the surface, nothing special. But I alone can... The four... I...
Perhaps...
Yeah, my...
I'll see you...
Seeking Lord Renning's lost pet, are you? Don't waste your time. That fool's research is pointless.
Tell me...
My master... Renning deludes, but if his experiment... Look, bring me...
Scheming in the shadows is not my way.
All I... The mutant to return to...
That's one side quest accepted. And now there's another one, which is in the form of a container down here. These are basically like some of the mini mad troops that are down here. And I say mini as in like M-A-N-Y. Mini mad troops down here. That's one right there. This is just one group of them.
Sergeant Garrus. Turns out the rumors were true. Some of the sentries we lost down here aren't dead. They lost their minds, just like the acolytes. Doesn't mean we're going to have any easier a time getting the research supplies back, though. The crates are secured with multi-locks. If we're going to open these things without frying the contents, we'll need to get all the sentries' code cylinders back. I don't think negotiation is an option. The men aren't keen to take down their old comrades, but we'll do what we can. Once we have the code cylinders, we'll crack open the supply crates and get back. Tavon out.
But of course everything did not go according to plan, and they probably lost their minds too. Only very strong force users be able to not go mad down here apparently. the Inquisitor and the Jedi Counselor, they basically have more strong connections to the Force. So that means they don't have to go ahead and basically ramp up their Force. All they have to do is go ahead and use it. They got more strong connections to the Force. Now we're basically outside the tomb where our other objective is. Other objective. I mean this. Yeah, this game is a bit more older, but at least if you ever go ahead and make yourself into a hero or a villain. Or gray, I should say. You want just neutral gray or another Sith warrior came down here to go ahead and do the same that I just did. But if you're wondering why even put like basically the graphic settings bloom and converse in depth a field, is because it basically gives it more of a feel. Like you basically feel like you're in a tomb. But I'll be back in that little area anyhow when I go ahead done. When I done basically get the container right there, the seal container right there, and last but not least, done killed the beast. And yes, you can walk in this game as well as run. But you might want to just run to get as fast as you can to anywhere you get. And yes, there are some stuff you can purchase as well. That you'll be able to go ahead and like summon up, like virtual stuff you'll be able to summon up. But there's like one you cannot go ahead and purchase that easily. You have to go ahead and then pre-order the HUD cartel patches to go ahead and get it. And when I say pre-order the HUD cartel pack, I mean you had to really pre-order Rise of the HUD cartel. Rise of the HUD cartel is basically expansion. Nope, looks like we have this. Yeah, lag tends to happen when you yeah, lag of mine has tends to happen when I basically did that right there, and we're about to level up all at the same time. When all basically two of those things happen simultaneously, it equals lag on my end. Now this looks like a real tomb. Now I do happen to have some abilities to which I can't get. It's a neat peek. These two right here, I knew you have to go ahead and go over to see the train to get them though. But this right here, so it's two main classes of PvP. One is completely all attack, Jedi Sentinels all attack, Sith Marauders all attack, and then there's the Juggernauts, which is like the Guardian. Has a tank, has a Vanguard, and has Rage. I personally am a fan of the middle section of both of them for a Guardian and a Juggernaut. And Carnage, and basically Carnage from Marauder and Sentinel. The middle Sentinel basically. Because those really allow you to throw your lightsabers. They literally allow you to throw your lightsabers, dispatch them, and retrieve them. Using the Force. Now, I will say this. Mistakes were made. Not by the player, meaning me. No. You see what I mean when we basically return back to Overseer Trumbull. Trumbull, basically. Once we return back to the Overseer, you see what I mean. Now all I do right there with that stuff is just return back to here, in the market area.
Do you require medical attention?
Nope, I just here to sell my stuff. Before I sell my stuff here, then at a trade window.
Be well.
Now then, there are points to you do have light side and or dark side. If you go to her, equals to light side points. If you go to him, equals to dark side points. It gave you more as well, dark side points by doing this.
I'm running out of patience. Have you finally acquired the mutant Tukata brain, or should I send someone else?
I have what you asked for.
Ha! Wonderful!
You won't have any complaints.
Look at the mottling along the frontal lobe. Oh, I can't wait to analyze. You've done me a great service, but now...
Melora asked me to sabotage your experiment.
Is that so? Melora, if you can't show my work the appreciation it deserves, there's no place for you as my apprentice.
Wait, Master. It's a lie. I haven't betrayed you.
I know the truth when I hear it, Melora. I'm releasing you from my service. Eventually.
Master! Please! Stop! No!
My dear, the pain for you is only beginning. Take your reward and leave. Melora and I have much to discuss.
You should reward
eliminating an enemy.
That belt right there, and what else? Oh yeah, that is how you get 100 plus dark side points if you go ahead and just do that. Now the way to create neutral is to go ahead and balance out both of them, because it tells you this right here above the light and dark side points. Alignment minus 300 for neutrality.
Travel route is confirmed.
It's smart to get as high as you can, because as soon as you be able to leave the planet, you are going to be going straight for dromund Kaas, which is the Empire's capital. And keep in mind, this is thousands and thousands and thousands of years before the Clone Wars.
Yes, can I help you with something? Hold on. Are those the research supplies we were after? I'd given up on them days ago. You've no idea how much I appreciate this. Some of these chemicals take months to manufacture. Not much use to you, but vital to us. Thank you. You're welcome to use some of our equipment as compensation. I'll make sure to mention you to the commander.
A level 14 marauder. Yeah, you'll see a lot of people around here. And I mean a lot. Sometimes on occasions you may even see a duel take place. That right there is for companions and contacts. It's for when you start to go ahead and get your companions, and your companions will slowly start to basically get influence. You'll be able to start getting influence from them soon, basically. Depending upon how you basically talk in your how you basically talk in your conversations, depending upon, because there are likes and dislikes to they have. Also for the droids, of course. The droids will just be neutral and like you, well, regardless. And as to the droids, I mean the droids aboard your ship. Not like, say, T7. No, T7 is basically, he has his own personality.
Well, look who's here. Remember me?
You need to...
I put myself... Notice anything interest? No more shortcuts. No! Hold up! Look, I was wrong. What they're saying about you, totally true. So... strong. I don't want to die.
Ask for no mercy and expect none. Die like a Sith.
I failed you, Vemrin.
We must speak quickly, Acolyte. There isn't much time. I may have made a slight miscalculation. The beast of Markaragnos was a great source of dark energy here on Korriban. When it was slain, there was a tremor in the Force. Darth Barris felt that tremor and has become aware of you. He demands an audience.
As I said previously, mistakes were made.
He will we might need to...
I want to gain a few more levels before I even start the quest right here, because there is a beast that you have to go ahead and fight at the end before you go ahead and talk to the Overseer again. Because basically you go through a trial and you have to defeat a beast at the end before you talk to the Overseer again, and that beast is a bit tough if you don't have a companion with you, so you have to be very prepared in terms of level wise, or else you're going to get your butt kicked by it. Just plain and simple. You get your butt kicked if you don't have a proper amount of leveling. And that's the truth.
There, Tino. I believe that's the one.
Really? All right. Hey, you!
Careful, Tino.
Come on, I'm antsy for some action. You there? Are you the big shot they're all talking about? The one who's been personally summoned by Darth Barris himself?
Get to the point.
Please pardon my over-eager friend. It's just that we've heard so much about you.
And we want to get in good with you.
Tino? What my blunt partner here means is that if you need anything or anyone, say, dealt with, we'd like you to consider us.
She's talking about Vemrin. We'll kill him for you.
Sorry. I should have had Tino muzzled. So, what do you say? We know Vemrin tried to have you killed. Would you like him eliminated?
Something like this would have to be handled delicately.
Of course. There are rules. Acolytes...
But if Vemrin croak...
I don't know. How can I be sure you can pull it off?
Let us prove ourselves to you. Spar with us. Then decide if we have the skills to benefit you in this endeavor.
You should be warned. I will not hold back. There will be injuries.
Well, that's the chance we're willing to take. Come on, boys. Time to show our stuff.
We're trying to figure out what's going on here, so I can't talk to you right now.
Okay, then I think they kind of merged a bit.
Oh.
You still took all four of us apart. This changes everything. From what I hear, Vemrin's every bit your physical equal. If we can't even hold up sparring against you, we'll never be able to kill him.
I agree. You should steer clear of Vemrin.
Well, this has been quite the sobering experience. Thanks for setting us straight.
I don't get it. Are we going to kill somebody or not?
No, Tino. And I think we ought to rethink this whole Sith training thing.
Yes, it's better not to send them because they are weak and Vemrin will be able to easily slaughter them.
Most of you will not return from this endeavor. If you die, you will be forgotten. If you give up, you will be killed. Now, out of my sight.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You should. This is the end of the line for you, Clemrel. Just make sure you stay out of my way.
Look here, Vemrin. I see the upstart, but no sign of Dolgus.
Clemrel, Vemrin, you have been dismissed.
Yes, Master.
I underestimated you by sending Dolgus. It will not happen again.
Are you having trouble with Acolyte Vemrin, Supplicant?
Nothing gets under my skin.
He is thoroughly capable of backing up his threats. Vemrin has paid his dues. He's fought a deck stacked against him to get here. You, on the other hand. Let me get a closer look at you. Yes, as I suspected. Overseer Tremel has done you and this academy a great disservice. Your warblade came early. Prisoners flown in for your convenience. Even a beast here on Korriban instead of off-world in the wild. The pacing of the trials is deliberate. Only full immersion over time produces results. Your mind is soft, unhoned.
It was never mine.
But it is the first month of... Recite the Sith code for me.
I don't...
You're
It will be my extreme.
Now, leave.
If you wonder why I went dark side right there, is to go ahead and kind of counteract for that light side points that we had tied. It was where I kind of took right there from basically let them go. I will balance that out a bit. And trust me, there's gonna be plenty of other opportunities to go ahead and get more light side points. Especially with the companion that we get. She's more in the light side anyhow than she is in the dark.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon. Has Barris sent you back to me?
I'm here to kill you.
Then I have been out. Either I die. Very well. You have your orders, Acolyte. Know that it gives me no pleasure to kill you.
What makes you so sure you're going to kill me?
You're strong, Acolyte, as strong as any I've seen come through the Academy. But you're not Sith yet. I'll try to make your... No. I'm amazed. I knew you were strong in the Force, but not like this. You're more than ready to challenge Vemrin. Barris won't be able to deny that now. He'll have the satisfaction of my death. But I die knowing my success. Go ahead. End this.
You fought bravely, Overseer. Die with your head held high.
Farewell, Acolyte. The purity of the Sith lies with you.
Well, we done killed the Overseer. But his daughter will want vengeance. I know that's for sure. His daughter will definitely want vengeance for what I just did right there. His daughter will just want vengeance as soon as I'm about to leave Korriban.
What's this? The Acolyte returns, and with a bloodied weapon. I assume this means Tremel is no more. Give me his hand. Here, take this one ring as a memento. Remembering the past can strengthen resolve and embolden the spirit. I am impressed you had the fortitude to destroy him. You know he thought of you as family. How did it feel to betray him?
It was a day I will long remember. I savored it completely.
Good. Feast on that. not every kill will be as meaningful. You have taken your first step to understanding the Sith Code. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, we gain strength. Through strength, we gain power. Through power, we gain victory. And through victory, our chains are broken. The Force shall set us free. By embracing the Code and destroying Tremel, you have freed yourself from his shackles and escaped his fate.
And now I'm bound by your shackles.
You'll find they are a marked improvement, with much greater potential range. Now, there are sacred ruins in the tomb of Tulak Horde. The ancient inscriptions that once adorned the walls of each ruin lie in pieces. You will venture through the entire tomb, search all of the ruins, and bring me a shard from each of these inscriptions. You will do this, or you will die. Vemran and my other acolytes have already been sent. There are no rules regarding how they secure the shards, and they will stop at nothing. Fight your way through the tomb of Tulak Horde in the Valley of the Dark Lords, and bring me the shards from each of the ruined shrines.
Yeah. His shackles may have greater range, but he always tries to go ahead and tighten them if he sees that he's losing. But by the time that he realizes that he loses, it'd be too late. You'll already escaped the shackles.
I have need of you, young one. Whatever errand your master sent you on can wait until we are through.
As you decree, my lord.
We are...
Leave that...
Good, you are... When... You...
There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. The Jedi Code will guide me.
I take it you're the Jedi who was captured.
I'm Corian Dorgis. I'm a Jedi. Even here. Even on Korriban. Why do you care? Why are you here?
I'm here to get you home, if you play your cards right.
And I'm to trust you, the word of a Sith. I don't understand. You're here to help me. Why am I talking in circles? What's wrong with me?
You need to calm down.
You're right. I apologize. There's no passion. There's serenity. I can focus. If you want to help me escape, I'll need... Before I was captured, if the Sith chased me into...
I'm already at level 10. It's very simple to go ahead and get to basically level 10 already. All you do is take certain side quests at certain times. So you can walk just like him. Now, if you're wondering why I used to go ahead and switch between walking and running, it's simple. Yeah, I use the slash on the numpad key. That's what I use. It's a slash on the numpad key because if If you try to use the slash underneath the question mark, it's just gonna go ahead and not work at all. Now let's modify it. Now I'm gonna show you where this last quest is, and then I'm gonna probably take a little break. Don't accept that one unless you think you're ready.
Those blasted mining droids were tougher than I thought. I'm not going to make it, but I hope whoever is watching this will honor me. Escaped slaves, stole weapons from the Academy, fled into this tomb without those droids, destroy in...
Okay, I'm back. And yep. Okay, we see people going all the way ape all over these droids right here. That's sure. Now I am gonna have to probably divide it up into 2 separate episodes. In terms of like one for this character and after that one for the other. And destroying the 8 reprogrammed droids are going to be very easy. Especially after I go on a little bit of a hunt for the stuff that I need for the jailbreak mission. Sometimes a droid, usually a droid will appear right here if nobody else done killed it. Or up there behind the wall. See? That's their leader right there. As you can see, it has a star right by there, indicating which he is strong. And now been ransacked. there's 2 planets that should be on per side. Or Mantell is for where the smuggler and the trooper is. Nahutta is for where the Imperial agent and the bounty hunter is. And Korriban is for the Sith warrior and Sith Inquisitor. While Tython is for the Jedi Knights and Jedi Counselor. But I don't know what happened to Tython anyhow in the years after. No sign I'm in range. Alright, I found a data log. Oh! Apparently another item's been found over there. Great. The rebellion leader is probably gonna hunt me down. I kind of did notice when that happened. And unless you escape from them, they will continue to hunt you down until you fall to your death. Until you basically collapse for death. And then you have to respawn or summon a pro droid. Now, once you get past level 10, you only have 5 pro droids. Now, I had that happen in cases where I'd be able to go ahead and save each one and just use one per like every 10 levels. I used one. So that means that it'd be about by level 50 I have none, or level 60 I have none. Charlotte. Great. That's why I don't use 5 as much, because it takes about 2 minutes for it to regenerate. And also it's a shield meant for you to go ahead and take less damage if you need to. Also where that little thing that was meant to do not takes place actually. Head out through there. And now all I have to do is simply go ahead and go through one more tomb and destroy 4 more droids. Luckily, I think that last tomb will be able to lend a hand with the droid smashing. There's a trooper. Oh, looks like somebody's been through here a bit earlier than I did and smashed up the droids. Oh well, they'll most likely respawn by the time I come back anyways. Done. And somebody smashed up droids. Smashed up. One more droid and I'll be good. Oh, I can now go ahead and just reselect my combat professional. Well, I can go ahead and select that. Well, I can select that. Well, you can take a look at the attributes as well. 2 lightsabers, medium armor, mastery, rage, and fury. A lightsaber generator, heavy armor, mastery, and rage. I would prefer to go ahead and just be used that way there. Basically, the first Sith that I ever created. The rest I successfully leveled up to about level 55. Ran on Carnage as a Marauder. So that's the first one you'll be able to get. That was involves you throwing your lightsaber. And that's around about level 40. Now I got this added to my bag. Into my inventory. That back with there had these two here. I use this one though, mostly because the fact that its force power is greater than the shield generator, and its endurance and mastery are basically the same. That's what it basically means. It also means you to be able to go ahead and start playing PvE, which is this right here. I prefer not to be a tank. I prefer for me to go ahead and still be a attack only type. I said I was a tank. I didn't play it properly anyhow, so I prefer to be damage or healing. And that's the last droid I have to smash. That's the last droid I have to smash. If you hear any barking, that's just Daisy Joy. Daisy Joy Stewart always barks whenever there's somebody comes to a store. No matter who it is. It's just she just loves to bark, that's all. Okay, then first things first. We go towards here. Then we go up and into the area where the crystal trader is. And then you go ahead and go straight to Billis. That's what I usually do. Oh, look, you got one.
I know you. We talked before. My head's clearer now, Sith. It's all here. The comlink, my lightsaber, everything I hid. With all this, once the guards change shifts, I think I can slip out of the academy. But what about you? Will you be okay?
There's nothing I can't handle.
If you're certain, I still don't...
I think it's time that I be going.
As you say, Sith. Thank you again. I'm sorry the Emperor...
Don't be sorry, though.
So the Jedi is preparing his escape. Our business is concluded. As it take the...
But before I go to Billis, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my new skill and after that do the little trial. I don't need...
You are strong, but you could be stronger. Show no mercy.
Ah, approach. I've heard rumors of your exploits in the tombs. You follow in the footsteps of failed apprentices. Ones sent to slay renegades and crack the shells of armored droids. You fared better.
You see it correctly.
The mining droids not only protected the slaves who subverted their program, but threatened to damage the tombs of the ancients. That would have been unforgivable. And for succeeding where others died, you will be rewarded.
Now all you do is go ahead and head down to here, and then right to there.
Come here, child. Do you intend to explore the Academy? To know the world that gave birth to the Sith? You should linger here a while. I am Overseer Ragate, a keeper of the old ways. I sense you have potential, and I can help you if you like.
Everyone in the Academy seems to sense my potential.
But you have not yet come into your own. You have power and strength in the Force, but you must be tested beyond the trials your masters have set for you. I administer the rite of blood and bone, a ritual performed beyond this doorway. It is a rite acolytes have participated in for 10,000 years.
You have my attention.
In the chambers, past the gateway, there is a colony of Shyraks, my leather-winged, razor-taloned children and their brood. They guard a mountain of skulls.
I'll make a bloody heap of Shyrak bone.
It would be a pity if no Shyraks were left for the other. You must claim us once bone.
I'll admit...
But it is all... I will await you.
It gives a good amount of XP, so it's good to go ahead and take it, actually. And... That's all I have to do, is go ahead and carve a path like that. Now, if you're wondering why I cleared those two sides, if you're wondering why I cleared only those two out, it's because it's simple. You're gonna see why. It's simple. Just do this right here, and yeah, sometimes get these rewards right here do is require you to be aligned with certain areas of the Force, whether light or dark. But considering the risk already have some light already, it basically kind of says, hey, you got already neutral and you don't have completely darkness yet. So you have to go ahead and do that first before you be able to go ahead and get control this lightsaber. But by the time Vince may do it, she may be over leveled. That's what may go on.
I heard the screams of the Shirax and the rippling of the blood pool. I know you brought the red-stained skull, and I must say, I am pleased.
I didn't even...
Then you have a darker heart than most. The skull you carry, your rage, your actions drowned it with the dark side. It is part of you. I can read it. I can offer a small gift, but more than that, I can offer a glimpse of your destiny. There's much I can read in the bones.
Tell me what you see. I want to know.
Very well. Listen carefully. The key to your success is a small and sorry creature, but you can shape it in your image if you so desire.
I am most thankful.
That is all a prize. Goodbye now, youngster.
Might be referring to Jason or to Barris. No, not to Barris, because Barris is very deep in the dark side, so yeah, Jason most likely.
You did it, didn't you? You got the shards from the tomb, and you're on your way back to Lord Barris.
I didn't even...
That's all I needed. Stop! I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I tried to get through the tomb, but there were just too many Shirak. I barely escaped. I figured better to ambush you and take your shards. But I see that's just as futile. Vemrin is already inside with Barris. All the other acolytes died. You were my only chance. Now, I'm doomed. I'll never become Sith. Unless I return with the shards, Barris will have me killed.
I'll save Barris the trouble of listening to your whimpering. Die!
The prodigal supplicant returns. And with all the shards from the tomb of Tulak Horde. Superb. It seems your hopes have been dashed, Vemrin.
Appearances can be deceptive.
Excuse Vemrin, supplicant. He expected you to fall on your face.
This is old hat for Vemrin. He should be used to disappointment by now.
The tension is thick between you two. A great source of emotion to feed on. I wonder what will happen when it boils over. You both stand on the precipice of becoming Sith. But only one of you will have the opportunity to claim a special lightsaber and serve as my apprentice. I thought it would be you, Vemrin, but I've changed my mind.
What? I've done everything you've asked. Better than any of the others. The honor should be mine.
This is today, now
You?
Almost, I hear she is...
Yep, I'm very close to go ahead and actually bring the proper level to leave if I want to. You can leave at level 12, you can leave at level 11, you can leave at level 13 if you want to. But I suggest you leave it at level 14. Level 13 to 14 is a good level to go ahead and leave korriban at, because then you'll be able to go ahead and just power through the majority of the missions on dromund kaas, that's sure. In terms of side quest wise and main mission wise, you'll be able to go ahead and power through up to about like basically graphics estate. Once you get the graphics estate, you might want to go ahead and start taking in some more side quests and doing some more PvEs, because otherwise you're gonna have a harder time.
Ouch! Give it a rest, will ya?
I'm getting my fill of fun while I still can, slave. Ah, as if on cue, look who's back. Word is you might become Lord Barris's apprentice. Nice work if you can get it. So, I hear you'll be relieving me of this Twi'lek. She's a pain in the neck.
Ha! Who's a pain in the neck? I'm the one wearing a shock collar.
Consider that a going-away present, Twi'lek. Seems you might be useful for something after all. This bruiser is taking you into the tomb where we caught you.
None of you can figure out how to activate the tomb statues to open the Forbidden Cavern, huh? You got some kind of business in that secret Sith chamber, do you?
Yeah.
So...
I promise you, I won't require a maid.
Well then, maybe things are lead the way.
Yep, first companion. And yeah. Now, this right here gives you a little bit of background on your companion, and this right here tells you what they dislikes looks like. Likes anti-authority behavior and protecting the weak, treasure and getting paid. Dislike bullying, killing innocents, kissing up. Luckily, by the time you get to about more, you'll be able to go ahead and set up your droid if you want to. Usually when you get your first companion, you have to go through the capital with them. After you go through the capital planets, you'll be able to go ahead and just select a droid or your companion. Personally, I'm a fan of the droid. It allows me to go ahead and not show more dislikes than somebody like. When I say show more dislikes, I mean like basically it allows me not to go ahead and go in this area in dislikes, because when they get disliked, they're basically go ahead and not get as much influence actually. But you can do something like this as well.
This is great, thanks.
And when you do something like that, it increases the influence. Yes, you can have up to a maximum of 50 influence per companion. Now the Inquisitor, on the other hand, the Inquisitor doesn't get their companion instantly like the Sith Warrior has. They have to fetch theirs from the tomb. Yeah, about 9 came after us. It looked like more did it. But it was technically 9. But yeah. That's a tough person to deal with. That strong acolyte. That's basically like the Sith warriors was like the rogue acolyte or acolyte. Oh yeah, I forgot to go ahead and activate the first statue. Those rods that you see right there, you don't need them. That's one done.
You're good to go.
Alright then, and all you just go down straight to here. And a little interesting fact about Vet is that she used to actually work with Nock Drain, a famous pirate from the Star Cabal, and at the same time also been known for like your smuggler to go ahead and come after his treasure. I mean, to point out that you haven't met his daughter. He will meet his daughter actually if you are the smuggler. His daughter is still alive. She's avoiding it. Actually gets stolen. Nock Drain's daughter is basically aboard your vessel. And you don't even know it until chapter 2. But that mother not is right here. I mean, for crying out loud. Quasar used to actually hunt with Braden. I mean, not Quasar, but Kaizen. Kaizen that's used to go ahead and hunt with Braden. Yeah, I bet that's how you met Mako. spoil your face. And
Hey, this is it. The secret entrance to the hidden cavern is in here. Just let me get my bearings.
Take your time, slave. Just have the entrance uncovered by the time I finish killing your new master.
as I said previously, Vimmer is an idiot.
Can't say I'm surprised to see you, Vemrin. You're remarkably predictable.
My passions run deep. My legacy has suffered long enough.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Becoming Barris's apprentice was my destiny. Did I come this far and overcome such adversity, only to be proven unworthy?
I have waited a long time to put you in your place. Consider this. Killing you was easy.
Then do it. Finish me.
Wow. Nice work.
Glad to impress you.
The secret entrance is right here. You're welcome.
You have been most helpful.
It's nice to be acknowledged. Thanks.
The more influence you gain with your companions, the better the hero.
You're good to go. Nobody better mess with us now.
Yep, yeah, ask you to go ahead and go straight down to here. And collect from here. Now, I will warn you guys about this right here. When you get your other lightsabers, unless you want to stay yellow, you might want to take that color crystal out. Or if you don't take that crystal right there out, then you're going to go ahead and have a yellow lightsaber up to another certain level. Like about 40 or 30, I believe. Like the level which you'll be able to get before you, like, you know, come across another color crystal, basically. Another red color crystal. So you might want to go ahead and take that into consideration before you sell your item. Right there, I mean your lightsaber.
As places of higher learning go, this one has got to be the scariest.
Scariest. Very funny. But the tombs on Yavin 4 are scarier than this place fits.
You murderer! My father was a staunch traditionalist and he was especially hard on me. But he's my blood. Did you think you could kill him and get away with it?
I wasn't worried about the consequences.
Then you don't deny it. You killed him.
How else would I have his ring? See?
I'm going to rip that ring from your steaming corpse!
Not if I can help it.
You'll rue the day you took his life. Attack!
This always does the trick.
I am beside myself. Not only did you get the Twi'lek to cooperate, but you completed the task and claimed the ancient lightsaber. Vemran was not in my chamber as I instructed. I take it he sought to stop you and claim the ancient weapon as his own.
He tried and failed. Vemran was nothing if not consistent.
Bravo! I see you may indeed become one of the strongest Sith in the galaxy. Your trials are over. You are now my apprentice.
It took you...
Mind your tongue. I must convene with the Emperor. Take the...
Yeah. In order to get crew member appearance authorization, you have to go ahead and be a sub. That's the only way to get that. For the majority of the characters, of course. There are some to which you don't have to go ahead and do that for. This form is way more stronger. That form is way more stronger than the other one. Than the one you get at the beginning. And this is where you'll be able to go ahead and create elixirs if you want to. Now the title for what it says for the elixirs is this. In addition to sharing payment name, and to sharing a permanent name, soon members of your legacy will be able to unlock species choices, special choices for new characters, gain increased attributes, and even inherit powerful abilities from their predecessors. Meaning that which the more slots you have on a server, the more slots you have actually overall, the more you'll be able to go ahead and get more power. Like for instance, if you complete the Sith Warrior story, you get Force Choke as a legacy power. If you complete the Jedi Knight ability, you get Force Sweep as your legacy power. And if you complete the Inquisitor, you get Force Lightning as your legacy power. Jedi Counselor equals to Projector as your legacy power. Imperial Agent equals to Orbital Strike, and so on and so forth. I could just be making an annoying legacy. Like this. But no, I'm not gonna do it like that. I mean, for crying out loud, it's gonna be a legacy surname. At least treat it with some respect. Now then, you're to find Datacron right around here. This is a Datacron. And once you use it, you can't use it again. See? You are no longer to access this data quad. And now all you do is board the shuttle right here. And go up to the Imperial. And that's all you have to do right there to go into the Imperial fleet. Now later on, you'll be able to have your own ship and dock with the Imperial fleet station right there. Well, of course, that's later on. I mean, like past level 16. Wait a minute, I thought... No, it didn't. Apply. There we go. Go up to the main station level. Now usually when you go ahead and come up through here, you will also see some advanced classes. Like you remember when I selected Sith Marauder and then the Sith Juggernaut, or the Sith Juggernaut, and then like basically these. That's what it's referring to. It's referring to selecting either Sith. It's referring to either Juggernaut or Marauder, selecting either or.
There you are. You've attracted more than Darth Barris's attention, young one. I'm Lord Lokar. I'm called upon to promote a specially promising Sith, and you have been deemed worthy of my guidance. I will expose you to what Darth Barris will not.
What kind of guidance do you provide?
You will choose between two disciplines. One follows the path of Mako Ragnos, who focused the dark side to become nearly unwoundable in battle. The other one was mastered by Naga Sadar, who could intuit where his foe was weakest and then strike precisely with devastating effect. I hand you over to Lord Crimin. Tell him the path you choose, and he will complete this phase of your training.
Mako Ragnos must be referring to the Marauder, and Naga Sadar basically referring to the Juggernaut. That's what it's probably referring to.
I hope.
Now usually after you go ahead and do that, they hang you off to another person in the combat area, and then you just go up through the combat area into the main capital shuttle departure area. Wait for it to load in. There we go.
O pagthra wanawaga mi punawa duetwipe. Che chopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo. Umpa hupa chiquilia umpasa dobisca. Pampaula ji ota kakoga huta no pisto.
And what does they mean when they say your face is sighted? It means that which if you select to say Sith Juggernaut and you want to go ahead and go back to Marauder, you can't go back to Marauder. So yeah, you can reset your abilities. I mean, like, go ahead and can like abandon, say, rank. You can basically abandon vengeance right here and go down to rage or more total if you want to, but you can't go ahead and switch main types like the like Sith Juggernaut to like Sith Marauder. You can't do that. No. That's the only thing you can't do unless you want to go ahead and recreate your whole entire character again. That's a Marauder. You can usually tell on the side if it's Marauder or Juggernaut. And Marauder will usually have 2 lightsabers and the Juggernaut only have 1. This is the capital. Dromund Castle here. Alright, here I'm at Spaceport. Wow.
You're the one, yes. Not like the scabs that exited the shuttle with you. You radiate power, Lord. I bow before you. I serve Lord Barris. He said...
So?
I'm just... Thank you. Lord Barris ordered me. When you're ready, Lord...
You did exactly what...
You have my thanks. I bow my head until you depart.
Wow, you showed remarkable restraint with him.
And exactly why would that be hard to believe?
No reason. Forget I said anything.
That little last scene right there, that last part of the scene right there, that was kind of funny. Because when you basically respond with that, don't act so surprised. Why is that hard to believe? And then all of a sudden she said, nothing. Vicky doesn't say anything. reason why she said that was because of the fact that she still got that shock collar around her neck. Don't worry, you can easily remove it once you go ahead and go into a cantina or into a stronghold. And that's for sure. That is something simply be able to go ahead and instantly do.
Welcome to Dromund Kaas, where freedom goes to die, and legends are forced on the galaxy.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
A little over 5,000. That's enough to get HQ.
Ready for departure.
Head for Dromund Kaas
Enjoy
City
your stay.
Square. Just fly. It's just way more simple just to go ahead and take a speeder into town than to go ahead and travel this pathway here and face up against a bunch of creatures who just want to go ahead and try to own you if you get too close. It used to be easy to go ahead and get a code index for the creatures on what's it called? Yeah, on korriban. Now all I do should be this one here. Costs about 5,000 to get it. And yes, I have 5,000 to get it. 12. Just travel to it. Just if you go ahead and travel to it and go ahead just if you get inside of it. That's somebody else's stronghold right there in the image. Just travel right through it. You can either travel to your HQ or use a cantina to chat with your companion. Or even your ship actually if you want to. And the good thing about this HQ is that you'll be able to go ahead and easily get everything you need, just save up the credits for it. I mean, I did it before with a lot of my other HQs. But this is the basic HQ, or better known as the basic stronghold. These are the basic areas you have access to instantly. But you don't have access to that because you have to buy it. Which will cost about 3,000 credits. That's no, about 250 credits actually. 10,000 each to go ahead and get up into this area. And once you do that, you have to still buy access to the balcony. But you can talk with your companions with ease. I mean, all I do is do this. And then this. And place.
So, hey, I've been thinking, maybe you want to take this shock collar off? You know, as a sign of thanks for my hard work on Korriban. Not that I don't enjoy the perpetual fear of electrocution.
You've earned it, Vet. It is not freedom, though.
Wow, now I feel stupid for not asking sooner. Don't worry. I'll try not to give you reason to slap that thing back on.
Neither the collar nor your slavery were my idea.
I hear you. Just another day in the life of the Empire, huh? Well, I'm not in prison or collared, and it's sort of miserable weather, so I guess we should... What happens now?
You and me.
What? Sorry.
She was not expecting that. That's what... Well, that's what you could actually do it now. If you want to. One, two things. Those are one of the three things you can select. There's always three choices you'll be able to make. But anyways, I end this video right here. Trey out.